Hello Carp, episode 11 of the Syndicate series. First one of autumn, 7th of October. Absolutely shattered from work, been on the old call outs, and it has been a mission. Won't lie to you, drove down to Brixton, not good fun, never ever a good trip. It has just started raining, but it's only fleeting showers, so got about another 40 minutes till we get to the lake. Already done 200 miles today, so what's another 35 miles? Nothing, especially when you're going fishing. So as I say, yeah, 16 degrees, it's humid, just generally sort of stormy. There is a low pressure system coming in, so the wind is going to get up a little bit. Should be good for the fishing, hopefully, he says. Yeah, and hopefully we can land a nice Syndicate carp. I want a mirror personally. I had a lot of comments lately. I know there's a lot of comments in that lake, but I know there's some stunning mirrors as well, and I want a mirror. So hopefully we can make our dreams become a reality. Probably not, but we give it a go, don't we? So yeah, currently midday. And we got to be at work early doors again tomorrow. The daylight hours are drawing in, so it's going to be a pack up in the dark, damp, cold, but you can't let it stop you going fishing, especially when you've got a beautiful Syndicate like we have. So only makes sense. People say that now the summer's gone, real carp fishermen come out. I mean, I think you just got to be a little bit mental. We like it. I like doing it. Probably am a little bit mental. It's only going to get colder from here, innit? So there's a little bit of sun and a little bit of rain. It's that last start of autumn, but it's my favourite time of the year to fish. It really is my favourite time. I like that early spring and that early autumn time. And we're fishing, aren't we? So catch you back on the lake, guys, and we will see you once we've done this drive. Go guys, same rigs as last time with the 3 cell wafters, just a PVA there, protect the hook, pack leads, good to go. Monster crab, Himalayan rock salt, with a bit of the fish hydro in there. Do now, give it a lovely mix. So as you can see, there's still a bit of juice in there. Get them all nice and coated. Salt will absorb some of that, but it just makes a good attraction in the water there. It's looking lovely. It's looking lovely. Get that out there. Second cast I want to get out quickly. It looks like the weather's going to change, the wind's picking up. So same detail, I'm just going to go again. Third rod, just going to go out into the alcove we've fished before. Right, there we go, 3 rods on the spot. One in there with a bit of bait. I'm going to go around and put some bait in that section just off the weeds. And there's one under that tree near the scaffold pole. Right guys, 10 to 5 in the evening. We're losing light quickly. Them clouds look a bit nefarious, but lake's looking pretty quiet. Decided not to set up the bivvy today. Normally the bivvy would go there and we cook on the bench, but we've gone for the super bivvy, the Mercedes bivvy. Bed fits in there nicely. Just saves getting the bivvy dry and the condensation in the morning. So I'll keep these doors open tonight. Hopefully it don't rain too hard. It just makes it a lot easier in the morning. So hopefully we can get something tonight. Nothing to report. It's absolutely pissing it down outside. Just had me Kangshu Fu, processed pork, processed shallots, processed noodles. Tastes amazing. Imported from China, from the Surrey, Canterbury, Chinese, Asian mark. It is absolutely 10/10 production. Better than a pot noodle. We're not cooking gourmet meals because we're on an overnighter. I'm a little bit heartbroken. I have just broken my bed chair. I was just bigging up the Avid benchmark and I've sat on the end of it getting out of the van and I've broke it. Actually, I'll turn you around and I'll show you. Right, well, ignore the wet that's from the doors open because it's raining that much. I've gone out the van, and I've only gone and snapped the pole. And it's no insult to the bed chair at all, because the bolt's maintained. I've sheared the pole behind the bolt. Maybe I can weld it or something. I don't know. It doesn't have any effect on the bed chair at all. It's fine, but it's got that little lean in it now. I'm going to try and put a weld across there, try and hold it up or something. I don't know what it's made out of. Maybe aluminium, something like that. So, gutted, really. Gutted about that. Hopefully we get a fish now to make that worth it. It's where I've sat on the end, isn't it? Put the weight on it. Should have known better. I mean, this bed chair has been absolutely solid all the way through. The amount of sleeps I've had on this bed is unbelievable. I'd get another Avid again. It's not an excuse to buy another bed chair, it ain't. So don't worry, Vic, you're fine. Not spending any more money because we need a bait boat. No, I'm joking. But the only other one I get, what Dan's got, I think it's a Nash. I don't know if it's the Indulgence or the Emperor. I don't even know if it'd fit in this, to be fair. This is a bit of a struggle. This is not the wide boy, and we're struggling with the shelves in here. So Dan's one definitely won't fit in here, but that's no insult to the Avid benchmark system at all, because it is a top bed chair. I've had it for years. I've done the stupid thing, weighed this end down and sat on the end of it. So it's only to be expected. Plus, I ain't been gymming about. Well, I have been going gym, but I've been eating like absolute shit for ages. So even if it's going to break, innit? It's going to break. So, no, cheers, guys. Hopefully we can get back with you for a fish. And hopefully this rain calms down a little bit, but we're nice and warm inside here. So, and no bivvy to dry out in the morning. I'm buzzing. But yeah, hopefully we can get a fish. So, carp. I filmed a video about 25 minutes, half hour ago, and realised it was that dark you couldn't see. Sun's just about to come up. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. It's a blank. We're all packed up. I just don't think there's any fish in this area at the moment. And now looking at it, because I had a quick walk down there earlier this morning, there's fish everywhere. So it's one of them things you take for the convenience, isn't it? It's easy to pack up because we're on an overnight and we don't have to get the barrow out. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be on the fish, does it? So we'll have a little debrief in the van. I'm going to talk about bait for the next session and talk about the next video. So catch up with you in a minute, guys. Right, all packed up. Literally just as I was putting the padlock back on the gate, the heavens absolutely opened. So couldn't have worked out any better timing. Sort of stayed half dry, packing up, and the gear stayed dry as well. Some of it's a little bit wet from the rain last night, but we can sort that out later when we get home from work. But yeah, just a little debrief really. I think the convenience of going into the high bank swim where you can fish literally directly out the van, as I said in the previous episode, it has so many advantages for the angler, but I've cost myself a blank there because there was no fish. And being lazy, well, it's not being lazy, it's convenience, isn't it? I could have gone down the other side, so it is laziness. There could have been fish showing right down the other end, and I haven't seen it because my mind's set on the high bank swim. On its day, that swim's unbeatable, you can clean up in it. But today is a proven fact that when the fish ain't there, you can't catch them. Simple as that. And to not even have a knock, that's weird for that swim. So I don't think the fish were there. Whether it's because of the weeds dying off or they've gone to the deeper water up the other end, could be a possibility. Also, another note about the bait. Most of my luck earlier on in the year was off of sweet baits, maple nuts, and what was I using? Sticky Manila 16mm, and I seem to be doing well off them. Since I have gone to the summer bait and changed it up, that lake doesn't respond well to any type of fish meal or meaty type of bait. So I'm not blaming the bait at all, I'm blaming myself because I wasn't on the fish, simple as that. But next session, so not this weekend but the following weekend, we're back for episode 12, me and John. And yeah, we're going to hit the first joint one of the autumn Syndicate. So it's going to be good. John's looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And then yeah, we won't have to rush around on an overnighter, and we can actually set up and try and fish a little bit more effectively, and then move if we need to move to get on the fish. So appreciate you watching, guys. Sorry there's no fish landed, but you know how it goes. As we said before, that is carp fishing, and we want to bring it to you exactly as it is. I'm not gonna just go, oh well, we're blank, so I'm not doing a video. We include it all in there. As we said when we first started episode 1, it's a diary more than anything. So appreciate you watching, guys, and yeah, stay tuned for the next episode.